Give me one of these bad boys. Alright, man. MLB the time. Or the show is now. Dunk. Let's see. MLB The Show.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Mark DeRosa. I am on my new mic. I've been told by Jeffrey it's horrible, but I honestly cannot tell the difference. So I do have my audio being relayed to me constantly. So I'm trying to tell the difference, but I cannot tell the difference. So you know what? What if I do it like this? We'll do an inning with new mic, then an inning without new mic. When we go back to old mic. Let's see how that works. What would I like to do? Only gonna play one match. I think batting is the way I gotta train. Bunting drill? No, absolutely not. I want some T drills, man.
Following up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before, and he's putting together a nice run of success at the AA level. Jenny Finch, you have had those times when you just have everything working for you. What's inside his mind right now? How good must he be feeling?
Nothing is inside of his mind, and that's the greatest feeling as an athlete.
You got that right.
You're just out there dealing. You are unhittable, you are unstoppable, and that's where he is right now.
You don't want to be thinking when you get out there on that mound. You just want everything to be natural and muscle memory.
There's a lot of days you are thinking, unfortunately, but yes, when those days come that you're not and you're just in the groove, you know what you're throwing before your catcher even puts down the sign. The battery is in sync. Everything's just flowing and in the groove. That's the best.
I will play the game. We're a pitcher. Let's go. A running fastball is most effective when thrown to a batter with the same handedness as the pitcher.
MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Reading Fightin' Phils and a
I wonder why, Dyer.
Reading hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. So
Alright. By inning, I mean
things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the second inning, the third inning.
Here's the pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the
He's angry, man. He is angry.
So
One angry lad.
Miguel Pinheiro is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Thomas Malone. Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Alright. I'm trying to still listen. What are you doing? Get out of here.
Into the box, Thomas Malone, as he takes a cold
Oh, sorry,
strike on
Thomas.
Black. It's 0-1.
Sorry,
Ready for
Thomas.
his first at bat of this early season contest. And there's ball one.
Doesn't matter to me.
This year
He's
against
sent.
Southpaws,
Yeah,
Malone
fastballs.
is below the Mendoza line, batting average under 200.
Ooh.
Unfortunately.
He'd be
Sorry,
the first
man.
to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this
Didn't know you were
season.
trying
He
there.
can beat you in a variety of different
Was
ways,
it on a ball?
and he has
Oh.
to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
softly hit to short. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Next up is Charlie Aiken. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
All right, Mr. Bacon.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball
Out?
call
Or,
for strike 1.
okay.
2 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ooh, sorry, Charlie Aiken.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2.
Oh, man.
So now you have to make another quality
Little
pitch
curvature.
on 1-1.
Count still at 1-2. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing.
Come on, man.
To keep it going.
Let it happen.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Scooped up, off balance throw, but he
Literally?
couldn't get enough on it, so
He's a
it'll be
Toriel,
scored as
man.
an infield single.
Hey, tough play right there.
What if you
but
just
let's
didn't?
be honest, let's stay in the trust tree. He had trouble getting that out of his glove. If that exchange was cleaner, I think he would have had the out.
Standing in now, Brandon Wagner, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Why did the dude
You know, D-Rose,
go for that ball?
sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat
Why
that
does
throw to
the,
second, and guess what? He bought it.
And the throw to first is there. The
Why
inning
does
is
the,
over.
I'm gonna
Heading
watch
in the books
the,
tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
the catcher want me to pitch down center plate
New inning set to
every
get
single
underway.
time.
And here comes the first
He
baseman,
wants
Austin
every
Liston.
pitch down the plate.
Here it comes.
I don't get it, but I mean, I'm not a baseball genius, so I can't really fault him. But like I said, I'll switch headsets to give that another try. 1 sec.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him. Ready now is C.J. Chatham. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Hello, hello.
Now the first pitch.
Can't even hear. I sound
And
quieter
he
in this one, man.
swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball
about
by
now?
a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he checks his swing.
Still
Did he
kinda
go
quiet.
around? Yes, says the
I'm
first
coming
base
through
umpire.
breathing.
Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the
I
throw
think,
bounces curveball on
honestly, I
0-2,
sound the
but it
same,
holds back. It's
but quieter on
1-2
the old
now.
headset.
Rolled
So I
slowly
definitely
down
prefer the new
first
one.
baseline.
Also,
there's
this
out
one's
number
not giving me like
2.
a death grip around my forehead. Or the new one's not giving me like a death grip around my head. So, okay.
So stepping in is Mickey Moniak. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
I mean, I'll let it go for an inning still, as we just watch these clowns. Like, Moniak's not gonna hit a ball. Come on now.
Timing on that one, a swinging strike.
What is he even doing?
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're not batting, right? We're only pitching? Yeah. The pitcher's only club?
1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really
Knee
good
buckled?
ball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Do it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Trey Ambergy.
All right. I didn't change headsets, man.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch curveball taken up and in for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I just don't get our team. Or are they, I don't think anybody on our team is actually good. Like this dude just like, hey, so throw down center. Always throw down center, and you'll never have an issue.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss. Pretty bad.
That outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Don't really get it, but okay. You want it up here?
Here now the 2-2. Swung on.
Oh, you fool.
He got him on strikes.
He's upset.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading.
He came back with a fastball on 2-2.
Instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And he falls behind.
Sorry, sir.
Hey, you want to talk about?
What are you talking about?
This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first.
We take those. We take those. What can I say?
So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go now to the
No
top
one
of
left
third,
on.
and we are tied 0-0. Striding forward now is
All right, Madden.
Nick Maton.
Maton.
7-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
You say so.
Deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I'm gonna switch back. 1 sec.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-1 home.
Okay.
Is strike 2 swinging.
Strike 2 swinging.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. 1 away here to begin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
All right, Schaefer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Yeah, dude.
Up next, Rafael Marchand. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate here is Julius Gomez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
How dare you?
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty
What are you
good, but
talking
it's
about?
2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-2 the count.
Ooh, sorry, sir.
And a changeup swung
Ooh,
on and missed
sorry,
for the
sir.
first down.
That was aggressive
Do you
pitching.
want that
in
one? I
at-bat,
wasn't
and I
aware.
like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it
Thank you,
really
thank you.
opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing and a miss. Got him
What are you
reaching.
doing, dude?
And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now into the box,
All right.
Thomas Malone trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here.
He will not be avoiding this.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this will be fouled away.
There we go.
This could
That was a
be
good pitch,
huge
believe it or
win for
not.
the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning.
Oh, he's
in the
done.
middle of the order.
And
Nice
a low
catch, nice
throw to
catch.
First that bounces as he can't hang on.
Really? Did you miss?
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed. He got hurt.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike
All
one.
right.
2 on, 2
Psalm.
out for him here in the
Samba.
third. Comes set
eh.
the 0-1.
Same pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order.
What do you
Just saw 3 in a row.
require? Just sings that pitches all the time. He's swung at that. It's insane. You deserve whatever you got inside the locker room. Achievement unlocked. Friendly gesture. With pinpoint pitching, strike out 3 batters within an inning.
3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0.
Really? I've
All
never
set
done
for
that
the
before?
start of
There's
the
always been a
inning.
pop-up?
And next to bat will be the outfielder, Edgar Juarez.
Still a big bagel in that hit
I don't believe
column.
it.
And this is where the frustration
But I'm gonna
starts
believe it because I
setting
got the
in on a team
achievement
if
this
they're not
match.
careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a
Completely
game
shutting
for
you down.
Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Come on, Edgar. You can do it. Make me proud.
Just missed with the 2-2
Or not.
count, and it runs full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Now
still
the
full,
payoff pitch
3-2.
home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The
My
next
achy
3-2.
breaky ball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now to the plate, here is Luke Williams.
Luke Williams.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. First pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good
Excuse
about
me?
his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 back-to-back, huh?
One pitch on its way.
If you say so.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
At the plate, Cornelius Randolph, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Line drive to left. In there, base hit.
Line drive to left. Thank you, Redding.
Yeah, this team's been in a pretty bad
Made me
funk.
happy.
They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roy, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Into the box now, Austin Listy has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch.
Listy. Come on, man.
Pulled a string on a good
Never mind.
change up there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer.
The second time
El
tonight.
Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually
Guardian.
hitters, they don't stand a chance.
The bat, the shortstop.
In now, C.J. Chatham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a
C.J.
called strike
Chatham.
one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Do it.
And that misses 1-1.
Do the roar.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
From the stretch.
Come on, Chatham.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here, you have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Leading Leading off the inning, it'll be Mandy Alvarez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Gordon out with a pitch thrown high. Throw every pitch outside the zone to record an out. Batter out without letting him make contact. I'm going to go for the top one if that's the easiest one.
First delivery to him.
Make sure you just send it high, boy.
Oh, one pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line and left.
Don't catch it. I got to trick him out, man.
And he will run this one down.
Never mind, it
He
counts.
was right, and that's the first out of the inning. And now, Trey Ambergy.
Trey
One for one
Ambergy.
with a single so far.
Hamburger?
Here's the first pitch.
8.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing.
Oh,
Miss
you
on the
dummy.
changeup, and there are two gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big
Yeah,
reason why.
change speeds effectively,
That was a
you're right.
good change of speed for the strikeout
Totally on
there.
purpose.
I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a two-out
Won't be happening
double.
again.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there.
I wouldn't
from
say
our
that.
camera guys
Have you
as
seen my
well.
hits?
That brings up Xavier Edwards as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the
You
first
dummy.
strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two out here and a runner at second. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches.
Will
Ooh,
have
get him
to
outta
press
here.
pause as that's
Put
strike
him
3
in
to
the coffin.
retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night.
Back with
After
more
this.
here on a Tuesday night.
Now it'll be Mickey Moniak. He'll start
Mickey
off the 5th in
Moniak.
this one.
The center fielder, number 16.
All right, Mickey. Let's see you do it.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
What am I talking about? He doesn't hit the ball. What's his batting average now? 260? I don't believe it. I feel like it's like a
Tough pitch right there.
.07.
Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The windup and the 0-1.
I don't know. I do feel like I'm not as sharp on the other headset or the microphone, like on the original one I've been using for the last like 7 years.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on.
Maybe I'll just use the other one for like recreational use.
Coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making
I don't know.
sure that it goes
I like the
up
headset,
before it
but
comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying
this
to
one just pisses up my stinking breathing sometimes, and I don't know why.
2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Like it's as far away as possible. If I do,
Now Nick Maton.
where's the thing at?
And
Right here.
Hardy there on the first
Wait,
pitch
that.
fastball. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only
The same?
at-bat so far.
Is it going? Is it pointing away from my face? I don't know what to tell you.
And it's quickly 0-2.
That's something.
1 out, nobody on. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
One sec, one sec.
Swing and a flare down the line.
Swing and a flare down the line.
Boy, after that
Probably be a
base
short
hit
stream
right
today.
there,
I didn't get,
Zero, he extends
I wasn't
his
able to
innings
play
streak
until like
7
7:30
games.
and
Yeah,
8.
you can tell he's made some
So,
necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every
don't
day
expect me
in
to
the
like
league,
hop
you're
on
doing
Judgment
things
after this and
right. Keeping that
kind of
front
just out of
shoulder
it.
tucked, staying inside the
Tomorrow
zone,
we'll
not trying to
do
too much.
Matt Schaefer.
Monster Train, and I don't believe I can do Resident Evil until 8 p.m. Eastern time. So maybe we'll do some hunt, or not hunt, hood before then. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out.
To second base, this could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. Last half of the fifth coming up. Reading leads it 1-0.
Last half of the fifth coming up. Reading leads it.
Bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Julius Gomez.
Sorry,
Fastball in
Julius.
there for a called strike. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one away. Now to bat, Miguel Pinheiro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Oh,
Missed that
Pinheiro.
time. It's 0-1.
What are you doing?
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate. for a
Okay,
ball.
sometimes it bugs out.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better
My dude
job
just like
of
sneezes or whatever.
trying to get
I'm not
ahead,
quite sure.
Put himself in a good hitter's count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner.
Okay, it tanks our
Base hit.
our
Making
confidence
it
when
one
that
for 3
happens.
games so far. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Next, it'll be Charlie Aiken. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he gets ahead here with a
Hey.
fastball. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out.
Oh, get him out of here.
Punch out of the ball
Put
game,
him
and
in
that
the coffin.
ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here.
We take
no
those, we
errors,
take those.
1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Reading is out in front here, 1-0. So now into the box is Rafael Marchand. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul
He
ball.
tried, he tried. Not that I wanted to catch it, but he tried.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Give me a minute. I'm not letting play out.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping up is Edgar Juarez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 2-1. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box, Luke Williams. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A hit
But a
into
foul
tries
ball
for him
here,
so far.
0-1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Let's
Let's go, big dog.
go, big dog.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wagner will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Reading leads it 1-0. Now
Reading leads it.
Brandon Wagner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Oh, Wagner.
Good off-speed pitch
Wagner.
out in front for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot.
Oh, what a slide, man.
In this game with a couple quality.
Let's go,
ABs.
BK9.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So now to the plate, Mandy Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And
I
this'll
don't
get
know
through
how to
into
do a changeup.
right, and he's aboard with a single. Standing in now, Trey Ambergy. As the first pitch misses
Ball.
to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air.
What do you
out
mean
to
it's a
left.
55 accuracy?
Randolph
I don't
comes
get
on
it.
now and puts it away for
It's
the
up and
second
down.
out of the inning.
How am I off by 45%?
Next to hit, Kellen Deglin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
We have the challenge done?
We're through 6 full. Reading is out in front here.
I have no idea.
1-0.
I'm not
On its
entirely
way is
sure.
pitch number
Because it was
75.
one isn't getting out by pitching, right? Not by
You
a
know,
catch.
because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
I'm not really sure. I mean, it's whatever.
A ball and a strike.
1-1. Let's go, right here.
1-1.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Edwards ranging into the outfield. He
Edwards.
gets there to make
Dude,
the
just
play
to
for the
catch all of
first
our
out of
boys.
the inning.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure his eyes eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants
Now we
that
know, I guess, right?
back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play.
What a catch.
To record the second out.
That's fine. All right, Chatham.
So the next to bat will be C.J. Chatham.
Looks like he get a hit,
Groundouts
man.
on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Too low, 1-0.
I was really hoping we could do Resi tomorrow at like 2,
Now a good
because
pitch around the knees,
I've been
but
ending
it
my streams a
doesn't
bit earlier
quite
than
catch the
usual.
bottom of the zone.
We went live earlier than usual too.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I've been very like energy spent
He's
by like
falling
8, 9
behind
o'clock
now,
when it comes to the
3-1.
stream, so I'm just kind of like,
Team's been struggling on
it's,
offense.
you know, like right now we're
Let
just
your
kind of
D work
rambling.
for you right here. Pound the zone.
So
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk.
all right, you know, you got on plate. There you go.
Next to dig in, Mickey Moniak. He flew out his first time around.
Mickey
and then was a
Moniak.
Strikeout victim most recently.
Let her fly right here.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
From the stretch.
Everybody, get you going. Come on now, come on. Let's get it cracking
Now a
in
throw
here.
over to first. Runner back safely. One ball
Crack.
and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Reading leads it 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play.
Why run for it?
Pitcher just eats it. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of his. He didn't come out of what he was trying to do.
Why? I just don't really get it.
Shoulder tuck, kept
I
it
could have
on
done
his
it.
veins and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hit.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole.
Hog.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
You're playing third base and you just
Now
absolutely
out of the
just.
dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead.
It's like
chance to be the
my
winner,
team
but
does
he
something
is
that's dumb,
responsible for the tying
and I
run
get
first.
like just mentally drained, and then I hit I throw a bad pitch.
At the plate
Now
now,
you
Miguel
can't put it on me
Gomez.
because I'm doing what the
So
catcher
far
says,
chasing a bad one
what he
there.
wants.
Strike 1.
Then it
He's
seems
working
that
on a 1 for 3
he's
thus
playing
far.
with the other team. So they can do what I have. Who's our third baseman? That made me upset.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it.
Then
over
he
the foul.
stopped running for it when he got to the
That
ball.
changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Well, we'll see if we can keep the
Hoping to
lead
send him
I've
packing.
kept for the
It's on
boys.
its way.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next to stand in is Thomas Malone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here we go, guys.
That misses 1-2. Edwards, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Redding is out in front here, 1-0. Trevor Lane has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate now is Nick Maton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Nick Maton.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope, outside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And 1 time right now.
Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let her fly.
The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
The 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops
That's it.
the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Come on, shoot 1 time. Here we go.
At the plate, Matt Schaefer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in.
Give me a minute.
Catch it way out.
You know what? I'm out of the game anyway. Just let it run.
Making the
Pretty
pitcher
bad.
bring you something a little more hittable.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The runner in scoring position with none out. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So next to hit is Rafael Marchand. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
A man at third with one away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out. Next up, Edgar Juarez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Men on third with 2 down. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the left fielder. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate is Charlie Aiken. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Driven nicely into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box now, Brandon Wagner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Aiken, the runner at third with no outs. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home, and he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Next, here is Mandy Alvarez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Hit back up the middle. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Joel Caesar is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Trey.
Stepping in now, Trey Ambergy. Sacrifice attempt here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the catcher, Kellen.
Into the box, Kellen Deglin, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Only play will be the first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Xavier Edwards, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
The 0-1 delivery. Second and third here, one man out. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now here is Julius Gomez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now the first pitch.
Nope, upstairs. Let's hold him right here.
Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and one. Here it is.
Inside, ball 2. Ball
3 and 1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Alvarez on third. Ambergy on at second with 2 down. And Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 3-2 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And another foul ball.
Alright, my apologies. Dude, you were so lucky, Coach, that I was not here for the inevitable double play that apparently they got.
And it's fouled away.
Because I would be fuming. Just,
Second and third,
I
2
pitch
away.
thinking, can I get a new coach? Is that possible?
And he'll get
I feel like our
another
coach
one.
does not want us to
Pitch
win.
with this at-bat.
It makes no sense to me. Like, how can you just be playing for the other team, man?
And he takes ball 4, so a good job
Like,
out of
you
the
have
double
these
getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
horrible pitchers
That's a walk that could
on our
really
team.
change the complexion of the game.
Now, they're probably
Bases
great
loaded.
IRL,
If he
don't get me
gets
wrong.
off a base hit
But in
right
game,
here, it could get
they ain't
real
doing
ugly.
much.
Now back to the
Bases
top of
loaded
the
too.
lineup.
Who's
Stepping
pitched?
in,
The Caesar?
Miguel
He
Pinheiro.
pitched like 3 times this entire
So far.
stinking year. Season. I mean, to be fair, so have I, and I've had like one person scoring me,
Now the first
so.
pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. Trenton leads this one 2-1. Greg Weiser comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Luke Williams.
Is there like a way? Like, is my teammates' settings just like bad? Because I don't really get how we have not. We've only had like 3 people actually hit the ball in like 5 games, or like a game. Now, if those 3 people hit the ball like consecutively, we get a point. Well, like, that's it. Otherwise, we just strike out, or they hit a fly ball. Because I feel like we not won a game in 7 games, and it's not due to me. So I'm gonna say, and to the point where it's getting aggravating. I want my teammate stats to be better. I don't know, man. I'm definitely getting annoyed with the way our team plays. I don't know that they're not getting it, giving their all. I'm not sure, but they don't get on base.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Cornelius Randolph. And he takes ball one. Flew out last time up. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pinheiro is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, we'll say the game will be over here in a second. So
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Listy. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
he should have games ago. We're on an 8-game losing streak.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this.
We will
next
be
swing.
sorry.
Pitcher's trying to
It's a
work
minute
the
here.
way.
Two-0 pitch on the way.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Patriots came through late,
Look at that
taking
butterfly,
the lead
dude.
in the 8th to secure the victory. Trevor Lane gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Greg Weissert earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Apparently we're not a notable player. Sorry, we give him 0 hits or 0 scores. I get it. Play discipline. Can I trade people out? It's just aggravating, man. Highly aggravating. Alright, well, I think we're good. I will save this game. I'm getting out of here. Tomorrow, big games. Big games. Did I save it? Oh, no. Well, it did save, but like it wants me to do an actual save, so there you go. Alright, get me out of here.